All right, this is East Penn Press sports writer Scott Johnston here with Emmaus junior goalie Kevin Fine. Emmaus defeated Allen today 3-0 to improve to 10-0-1 in the Lehigh Valley Conference and 11-1-1 overall. Kevin, I have to ask you, what was the message that Coach John Carey had given to your team after the game the other night against Northampton, which wound up in a 0-0 tie? It seemed like he gave you guys a pretty clear message on how he wanted you guys to play moving forward.
I think when we came out and played Northampton, we weren't finishing the ball. We weren't bringing that same intensity that we were with other games, and we just overall didn't play as a team like we should have. And I think that really bit us in the end.
I think this was your seventh or eighth shutout of the year. You've only given up, I believe, 1 goal in the last 6 games. How much of pride do you take in keeping the other team off the scoreboard and this streak of consecutive shutouts that you've had this year?
Well, I think it's not a lot of me. It's mostly my defense in front of me. Because honestly, in a game like Parkland or something like that, if you look at how many shots are actually on goal, you'll see 3 or 4, and those might have been like good saves. But what you won't see is the 12 other shots that my defense blocked, and that's what's most important, because those are the shots that usually are going to go in, but my defense, they give all out. And Nixon, Mark, Chaz, and Justice, my back line, they're solid this year.
Yeah, how important is it been for you this year? You get the credit for the shutouts because you're the goalie, but how important is it to have 4 solid defenders in front of you? Just some of the guys that you just mentioned there.
Yeah, it plays a huge role, and I didn't know really if my defense was going to be as good as it was last year. But Justice stepped up, his first year playing defense for varsity, and also Mark stepped up. It's also his first year. And then I had Chaz and Nixon returning, and they're just an offense, a perfect defensive line.
And just moving forward now, I know you guys play a tough state college team on Saturday. Then you get back into Lehigh Valley Conference play next week. I believe you have Deer on Monday, Central Catholic, and then Bethlehem Catholic. Just talk about the goals ahead for this team. I mean, I know you guys are already going to be in the LVC playoffs, and you have the district playoffs coming up. Can you just talk about how focused this team is now to win the league title and then also get a district title as well?
Yes. Well, every time we're in the huddle, that thing we shout at the end is districts, because that's our main goal in mind. That's what we're shooting for. And for these 3 teams coming up and State College tomorrow, we're just going to work towards finishing, putting goals in the back of the net, and keeping the shutouts.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Kevin, and congratulations on the win.